Okay, so I'm Andrii Basov. I'm from Kyiv, from left bank of the Dnieper River. Yeah, and yeah, I love maths. I love computer science, programming. Yeah, and I'm a finalist of ULTA. Yay! Okay, so life before ULTA for me, it wasn't like that interesting. Well, from the fifth grade, I participated in like math and like science and the informatics Olympiads, but it wasn't that interesting because we didn't form like literally a close community before, and it was just boring. Like you came to Olympiads, solved some tasks, and there's the fun ended. But ULTA really changed it because like here we have a really close community, and like ULTA completely changed my life. It taught me a lot of new things, like starting from how to communicate all the way to like linear algebra or like how to write neural networks and artificial intelligence overall. So it was really a life-changing experience for me. Yeah, so uh, first of all, I didn't really expect to get to the ULTA because like I had quite a few academic achievements, but like that was it. Like I got a few places on Olympiads, but nothing really serious. So I was really surprised when I was accepted first to the interview and then to the final program. But I never regretted, as ULTA like it really means a lot for me. Like before it, I as I already told, I wasn't an interesting person overall. Not that I'm now, but whatever. So actually, ULTA taught me a lot of soft skills, which I value the most. Because like hard skills, I could have maybe learned on my own in some way, but soft skills is what really mattered for me because I had none of them before ULTA, and now I have a bit more than none, which is still not a lot. Yeah, whatever. ULTA taught me first of all how to communicate, how to express my thoughts. But also like we learned a lot of hard skills, like starting from like courses when I personally took linear algebra for AI. Then we had the AI course itself, and also I learned a lot about projects, startups, and all of this area because I was completely out of it and I didn't really know that it existed. So when I got introduced to it, it's like a whole new world for me, and I was so interested, and I really wanted to learn all of it. Yeah, so like for the second part of ULTA, when we did our projects, yeah, it was kind of hard to combine those projects and AI course, but I managed it. My sleep wasn't feeling so well, but whatever. So actually, yeah, and now I'm in the final camp here, and I'm very glad for ULTA for making this journey possible, and it really means a lot for me. Yeah, so for me, ULTA was like a great like change in my life. It didn't happen instantly, but it happened like first like was like the initial camp in Barcelona, and there like I really thought about projects and overall creating something own, because in Olympiads you always solve the problems which have already been solved, and for me it was like really strange. Like, is the problem solved? Why should I do it again and wait like 5 hours of my time for it? And for ULTA, I really feel like that I create something new, that I create something interesting, which might be useful to people, not just writing some text on the paper. And actually, that's what's important for me because, with all the projects I'm doing and all of the like learning which is happening and has happened, like it feels really valuable for me, and it feels that I'm making a difference. So that's what's important. Yeah, so I always wanted like to help Ukraine to rebuild it, as like even from the start of the war in 2014. But I didn't really know how to help and what to do because like I'm just a student, even at the school. Like, what can I do? And I never felt that I can do anything at all. But ULTA proved me wrong. So first of all, I met with a lot of people who also have their initiatives, who want to help, and and all together we're really powerful and we can achieve a lot of stuff. And what's like not only like was my perspective for Ukraine influence, but also for my future. The idea is that before it, I didn't really know what I wanted. Like, would I want to go to university or go to work, or like whether I'd like to apply into Ukraine or abroad. But now I have a much clearer vision. I've met a lot of people, discussed it with all of them, And that was really great about ULTA, that like you can learn so much just by talking to people, just by discussing with mentors, with students, with everyone. So that's what's really interesting, because like now I have a vision that I want to go to university, I want to start my own project there, hopefully get to a program which can help me do that, and much more. Yeah, so thanks to the ULTA, I got the courage for me to apply to an international school, that's an IB program, International Baccalaureate, which is a global board program, which is like 2 years of school. I'll be taking them in Barcelona, Spain, where our first campus. And actually, yeah, I've managed to apply to it, and like now I will be studying there and then applying to university in 2 years. So while studying, I will also be working on projects which we created on ULTA, and we already have a lot of ideas for new ones. Not spoilers yet. ULTA is not just an educational program. It's a community of people who embrace lifelong learning.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.